What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. I cannot believe it's been a week. I mean, I never thought in a million years I would make it to Day 7, but here we are. I'm in the car right now because I'm about to run like 4 different errands. I have a couple Amazon returns I'm gonna drop off at UPS. I have to go to the post office to get more stamps because your girl does not know how to count and I did not get enough sheets of stamps, so we're gonna do that. And then I have to go to Walmart to return a few clothing items. And what else? There was one other thing. Oh, Costco to buy just a couple coworker gifts. So that's really it. And then I'm headed home. I'm already starving. I had breakfast this morning and it was actually pretty delicious. I had a little bit of light yogurt with the best granola in the entire world. And it was delicious, but I am starving. It's about 3:30-ish. Right now. I'm off work. Things are looking up. Things are looking great. I think I might wrap gifts tonight. I'm thinking a little vino in the glass, a little Q&A, and some gift wrapping because I want to get all the gifts like under the tree. I'm just sick of seeing them everywhere. So that's pretty much the plan for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get going so I can return all of this stuff and run my errands, and then I will see you guys back here at the house for gift wrapping. Okay, I just got home from running all those errands. That took probably 3 hours, and I'm not over exaggerating at all. And I was in and out of these places. The lines were just long for a few of them, so it took forever. I am starving, so I'm gonna make some lunch, and I think I'm gonna make a piece of that lemon ricotta toast because it is so freaking good. I came home to, ow! Of course I came home to yet another package. It's sick. I ordered 2 of these like necklace extenders, both in gold. I think it's a pack of like 6. One of them is a gift for my mom for Christmas, and then one is for me. Then I got this, and TikTok made me buy it. It is a bronzer. How do I open it? It's the What Up Beaches Matte Bronzer by Elizabeth Mott, and I've heard really good things about it, so I had to give it a little shot. This is what it looks like. Super pretty color. Can't wait to test it out. While I'm waiting for the toast that is in the toaster, I'm gonna open up the advent calendar. You can go by.
I don't need to go by, I just want to block this so he doesn't come over here.
What's today, the 7th?
Yeah.
I can never find these. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's a little kitty. It's a little kitty, Cash. Kitty Cash. And what do you know? They are, let me put my hand in it so we can see. Yeah, it's a sock advent calendar.
I know, that's what was funny.
Haven't you been keeping up with the vlogs?
You know, you had a vlog.
Oh, stop. They're just little kitty socks. They are so cute. I actually wore, which ones did I wear? The sloth ones yesterday. Loved them.
I could stop pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it, say how I feel now, but my tongue is like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart. I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good.
What's in there?
Oh!
You are fucking ridiculous.
This lighting is harsh. Bounces right off my shiny forehead.
Don't have a shiny forehead then.
Alright, you guys. So, we are doing a little drinking Christmas gift wrapping. And we asked for some questions on Instagram and on YouTube. And we're going to answer the questions while we wrap. And by we wrap, I mean I wrap because he doesn't wrap.
I think I should just, I'll like say so-and-so asked this question and then let you answer. I'm just really here to
Well, some of the
supervise.
questions are for you as well.
Oh. Okay.
We have a bunch of gifts here, by the way, and then also a bunch down here. So we're just I am gonna wrap until the questions are done. So just thought it would be fun to just hang out with us.
It's not that I'm not willing to wrap, by the way, or I'm like, hey, you gotta damn wrap these presents. I just suck at it.
You suck so bad.
My idea of wrapping is get a bag, throw some tissue in it, there you go. So
that's not my idea of it.
And she's not happy with my results, so it's like,
nope.
You know, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Exactly. I love wrapping, so we're good.
I hate it. Let's see here. First one says, Peggy Greeby, Carlos is hilarious. I know.
I love Peggy.
How did you, forgot to mention yesterday, your ring is gorgeous. Thank you.
I actually took it off because I was doing the dishes, so I don't have it on right now, but gotta keep it protected, you know?
So Peggy Greevy's question is, how did you and Carlos meet? I'm answering it, right?
Yeah, go ahead and answer.
We first met on Tinder. We matched, talked for a little bit, like maybe a couple of weeks. And then in that time, we added each other on Instagram. I think that was it. And then didn't talk for like 6 months or probably longer. And then
6 months.
I saw her video with her and her family. And it just reminded me of like me and my family, kind of the way I joke around with my dad, the way she jokes around with her dad. And I slid into those DMs and we started messaging and talking again, and then we finally hung out. So technically Tinder, but really Instagram was what set it off.
Yeah, because if it was just Tinder, then we would have never ever met. Because I feel like it was the Instagram that really threw you over the edge, just falling madly in love with me, you know?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, but we also have to tell them that I feel like we shouldn't have matched on Tinder. Tell them that story. I'll tell them. Okay, so he lived in Sacramento and I'm from Stockton, and that's a good, what, how many miles?
45.
45, 50 miles. I had mine set to about 50 miles, but he had his set to like 2 or 3. So it's like, how did we match? I truly don't know. And what's even more weird is that he graduated the same school, same class as my cousin who lives in the Sacramento area as well. So it's just it's a small world out there.
Kind of, yeah.
I think that's odd.
Well, I mean, my high school thing was a little bit different. Like, we had people from all, like, we had people who lived in Stockton that went to my high school.
Yeah, but like, I still think that that's odd.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, and then to graduate your same exact year?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Yeah. Except
this whole time he was pronouncing my cousin's last name incorrectly. Drives me nuts, but okay.
All right, well, let's move on. Okay, Laurel Coleman. Couple of questions. Do you still enjoy the Peloton? Was it worth the investment? Well, I guess we'll start there. Okay,
so haven't quite been on it in a while because I had started back at my like CrossFit place because they were doing the time slot I go to. There was like 2 people there and it was me and my sister, and it was outdoors. So I was like, you know what? I feel like it's safe. I'm gonna go back there. So I started doing that. So I haven't been on it in a while. What about you?
No.
Haven't been on
I like it.
I really like it.
I think it's worth it. I like it a lot. It's just I got lazy. I mean, there's nothing else to it. Next one she has. Why am I yelling? When are you wedding dress shopping, and will you share your try-ons?
Ooh, okay, so I keep going back and forth on this one. Why did I just do that? There's no garbage can there anymore. I'll probably go try on dresses around, God, probably next month, honestly, like January.
If we can, yeah.
January, February, yeah, if we can. And yes, I want to film that whole thing and get it up on the channel. The only thing is, I don't want him to see me in any wedding dress. Not even like the ones I don't pick. Obviously, I'm only picking one. I just don't want him to see me in any of them. That way, like the day of, it's like a huge surprise. So you just have to stay away from that one. That video.
So but you're not gonna put a thumbnail on
I know,
it?
that's the only problem is the thumbnail.
And it's also hard because it's kind of weird like having like everyone see you in the wedding dress before me.
No.
Which I guess will happen anyways, but I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
a tough
never post the actual wedding dress I'm picking online. No.
Oh, really?
Everybody sees it the day I'm getting married.
Okay.
I'm saying you go and you try on a bunch of dresses, and I would film that. And if I find the one, that's not making it in the video.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, short answer, yes, I will be filming that.
All right. So next one, she has also. Do you make resolutions for the new year? If so, do you have a couple in mind as the year comes to an end?
I never do. I mean, I might say, I feel like it's always like that mindset of like a fresh, like a restart. But I feel like I've never actually made a New Year's resolution and stuck with it. It's always like, I want to be more like, I want to be better about money and be able to save a little bit more this year. Or I really want to be, I don't know, it's never been like, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds this year. It's more, I want to drink more water. I want to be a little bit more active. But even that, I feel like, I don't know, I just lose motivation really easily.
So technically, I have done, like, I'll try to do Whole30 for at least 30 days starting in January. But it doesn't always work out. But that's kind of not really a resolution for the whole year. It's just kind of like a challenge to start off the year right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that again this year, just because it's a nice, like, little kick in the butt as to kind of cleaning yourself out. But
I feel like with me, I'm very much a kind of person that, like, if I say, okay, New Year's resolution starting January 1st, this is what I'm doing. The second I mess up, it's over. The whole rest of the year in my mind is ruined, and it's like, I know it shouldn't be that way, but I'm very much like, if I have consistently done it for this long, I will keep going. The second I mess up, it's over. And I need to be better about that.
Kristen Seifert, what's your favorite thing about Carlos? God, what isn't your favorite thing? And what's his favorite thing about you? That's one question, first question.
I feel like my favorite thing about you, that's a good question, because there's just so many things that I love about you. I would say that he's hilarious, in my eyes at least. Maybe not everyone's. But I think that he's funny, and he genuinely is like a good person. He's just so nice, and he always like will at least attempt to go to the ends of the earth to make me feel like comforted. Like if it's that time of the month or whatever, you know what I mean? Like he's just always, he's very caring, I would say.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, what's your favorite thing about me?
I mean, there are quite a few as well. I think the first thing, the biggest thing I think that comes to mind is also probably the thing that I liked most about you first. And it's also because like it makes me kind of want to change it about myself, is like the relationship you have with your family, mainly your brother and sister. Like I love my family and we're close as well. Not as close as you are to Matt and Mary, I would say. Yeah. Which my sister and I are close. I just wish that we were closer.
Yeah.
So I love that about you, and I guess all of you guys. But I think we both share that like family means the most and like comes first. So I love that you're on that same page, I guess. Also,
I just want to interrupt. I'm on my phone a lot. I'm not texting. We like label our to and froms. That way we can like keep a list and we know like what gifts are under the tree after they are wrapped. So that is why I'm on the phone a lot.
She also has a couple other questions.
Okay.
Do y'all want kids? If so, how many? I think I'll take this one.
Okay.
Yes, I want 3 girls.
No, we're not having 3 girls.
Well, yeah, I mean, who knows what we're gonna have?
No, I know, but
3 girls. This.
Excuse me.
I can hand it to you. Man.
He wants 3 girls. I definitely, we both want kids, and I'm totally down for 3. I just would not want them all to be girls. I want to get a little taste of being a girl mom and a boy mom. So I don't necessarily have in mind like, oh, I want like 2 girls and a boy, or vice versa. I just want a good mix. And I would never personally want just like 1 kid. I feel like I would at least want 2. But I feel like 3 is probably max.
I think we'll be happy with,
of course,
whatever we can get, whatever, like, hopefully, you know what I mean, happens. Yeah. But in a perfect world, I think, I'd want like 2. I don't know, 3, unless they were all girls, I'd be okay with. I don't know, man, 3 just kind of scares me. But
why?
I feel like there's always an odd man out.
No, it makes them stronger.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was always like Mary and Matt versus me, or me and Mary versus Matt, or me and Matt versus Mary. There was always teams, but it makes you a stronger person.
Yeah.
I think that was a Lego set. Were there 2 Lego sets?
I think there's a bunch of Legos. There's another one.
Okay.
I think, yeah, there's quite a few Lego sets.
Okay.
I feel like I was going to say something else about that, but I don't remember now. Next question. From Kristen also. What does your 5-year plan look like professionally and personally?
Me?
Yeah, these are all for you, literally.
Oh.
Like, it's my, yeah.
Okay, so personally, I would like to be in a different home. I would like to have had probably all of our kids by then. It's like I'm getting old, so is he.
I don't know. Carlos is so funny. Does he even realize it? Yeah.
It's so stupid.
My question for your Q&A is living in California as cool as it looks on the TV shows? LOL. They always make it look so freaking cool with palm trees and Spanish-style houses and beaches and sunshine and celebs. I realize that's a massive generalization, but I've always just thought how cool it would be to say you actually live in Cali. Are you anywhere near LA and Beverly Hills? No.
Ooh, we're definitely, we're not near LA. We're like what?
NorCal. So we're in Northern California, so we're like 5 hours away. But it's not that far of a drive. When we would go to Disneyland all the time, we would always drive to LA, so it's nice being able to drive it. But California is such a huge state that I think my favorite, I mean, do you want to answer this?
No, you go ahead.
I love California, but I also like very highly want to move to Texas. It's just, I don't know. I love Texas. But I love California because especially where I grew up in like Sacramento, Northern California, here as well, you're an hour from like Ocean Beach, not Ocean Beach, but like the ocean or the beach, or you're like an hour or 2 away from snow if you want to go. So you're kind of best of all worlds just in that little central location. And I don't know, I love and miss my city, Sacramento, where I was born and raised. Like I lived all over California almost, so it's like not all over, but different places of California that I like home as well. Yeah,
I would say I love California. At least, I mean, I know Stockton has a bad rap, but it's all I've ever really known, and I like it. It's my hometown. Now, do I like everyone in it? No. But yeah, certain areas of California are definitely, I feel like, kind of what you see on TV.
Yeah, I mean, especially like there's little pockets of neighborhoods, of course, that are older neighborhoods that will have those Spanish style homes all over California because it's just the influence of, you know, when they were built. There's a lot more of that in Southern California, I think, but no, yeah, there's a lot of that influence all throughout.
Yeah, there's definitely some really pretty cities and neighborhoods, and like I said, living where we live, we're like an hour and a half from the beach, hour and a half from the snow. Like we're pretty much in the perfect location. And I feel like, I don't know, for the most part, it never gets like crazy hot or crazy cold. So I mean, I like it, yeah.
I mean, it gets like 109 and we had snow last year.
But like, when does it really get 109? Once every few years, like for like a day or two?
Okay.
What does it take?
Okay. Hopefully that answered your question. I like it, but I also wouldn't mind living somewhere else.
Just to try it out.
Yeah. Shell Bay XO. Where are you guys planning on honeymooning to?
Barbados! We had the honeymoon booked before the wedding. How funny is that? You guys, wait, hold on. I gotta really tell them this. Our hotel, you walk into the hotel, there's the hotel room, and then you go to the back and there's these sliding glass doors, and you hop right into the lazy river that brings you to the swim up bar. Stop. I'm so excited.
Kevin has said, what did Carlos do with the whiskey he hated, and has he tried others? Also, just FYI, I'll take him. Kev, I don't waste whiskey, so I'm still drinking it. I'm not gonna waste it. I don't love it, but listen, it's whiskey. I'm drinking it, and yeah, man, come on over. Let's drink them all.
Yeah.
Allison, Kevin's wife, asked, okay, serious question. When did you know Carlos was the one, or that it was something diff?
I would probably say, I feel like our relationship always from the beginning has been like, not strange, but like, not strange, but like different. Because I would say probably like a year and a half maybe in, I remember we hung out for like a good, no, seriously, because it takes me a while, because I remember we were hanging out for like a month in the very beginning when we first started like unofficially like dating, and he asked me out, like he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said, nah, not yet. I just want to feel it out a little bit more. I just, you know what I mean?
I don't remember that at all.
Yes, it was in the end of December, because we started hanging out in November, end of December, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I kindly declined, but not necessarily declined, I just said not yet. And then in January, I feel like it was when he asked again, and then I said yes.
Wish I remembered that when I was paying for that ring.
But yeah, it kind of takes me, not because it's you, not you, it's just like, I don't know, it takes me a while. That's a commitment, you know? Like,
well, not really.
Yeah,
a commitment is marrying someone.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a commitment. Like it takes me a bit to like really think. You know how when you guys are like, when you get something new and you're so excited about it for like a month, and then it's just like old news. I just wasn't sure.
I don't know that feeling.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, I just had to be sure, you know? So probably like it took me like maybe like a year.
Cool.
You have to like, you know, you have to.
Thanks for the question, Allison. Allison has another one, and maybe we'll pop up pictures of them, or you can. If you had to choose, which of our dogs are your favorite? Who is it, Bella, Bodie, or Bao?
Oh, if I had to pick, listen.
You gotta pick one.
My ride or die is Bella.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck.
I mean, that is my girl. I am obsessed with her, and I have been obsessed with her since day one. Like before Bao was even in the picture. I love all of them, don't get me wrong, but I would have to pick Bella girl.
Some of these names, if I don't say them right, I'm sorry. This one's not hard, but some of them. Brittany Love. I teach first grade, and it's definitely an experience during these times. How is teaching going?
Ooh, okay, so in the beginning it was definitely rough, especially since I teach special ed, and a lot of our students have never, like, their technology usage probably went as far as like maybe having a cell phone, but for the most part they don't even know how to like use a computer or like browse the internet or do any of that. So it was very overwhelming at first, like the thought of not only having to teach the student, I can't even be there with them, and I have to now teach them how to use the computer, and then how to use Zoom, and then how to use our class website, but also the parents. Like I have one parent who has a flip phone, has no internet at home, doesn't have an email address. Like, how am I supposed to teach somebody how to use a computer that doesn't even know the basics? So it was very overwhelming at first, but I spent many of hours on the phone with the parents while walking them through like how to use Zoom and our class website. And now it is actually going really well. My students are a little bit older, so I feel like, you know, they get it a little bit more maybe quickly than say like a kindergartner or a first grader. But I think it's going rather well now. We have so much fun on Zoom. He probably hears us in there all the time. We do like weekly show and tells just to keep things interesting and like hands-on, where they're actually like showing us physical things. So it's going actually rather well.
Classy Toker, did you ever not think you'd marry Carlos?
Wow. He's digging in his butt back there. No, I mean, in the beginning, like I said, I wasn't sure. Just like Allison, when she asked about when did I know he was the one, I'd say probably like a year in, I was like, all right.
That's kind of a long time to...
No, it's not. If you're falling so madly in love with somebody,
no, that's fair.
After a year, it's like, come on. At least for me.
You're right.
Because like I said, I'm very indecisive. And I feel like after a year, it was like, okay, like I know. People can change. You just never No, you commit and then all of a sudden you see a whole other side of them. Not dealing with that. So, luckily, you've been the same person for 3 years.
Yep.
Yep.
And for another 60, hopefully longer. I don't know. Barbie house. Carlos, how does it feel to be getting married to such a funny gal? I mean, that humor.
Hold on.
It's... Oh,
let me bask in that for a second.
Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskin.
It's cool.
What do you mean it's cool?
Here's the only gripe I have with her humor. Since you asked, Barbie House. Sometimes she'll get something in her head that she like hears or wants to say, or like the lyric of a song, and by a lyric I mean 2 words from a song that she has no idea what the rest of the song is, and she'll say it over and over and over and over and over again, which is fine. And then I will sing the rest of the song because I like music and I know every song ever imaginable. So I'll sing it and then I'll get it stuck in my head, and then she'll just say that one part over and over. There's a lot of repetition with this one.
Yes, my mom always told me repetition is the key to learning. That's a teacher phrase. You're welcome for that.
Thanks.
But no, I am very annoying in the sense that, yeah, I get something stuck in my head or a random word and it just never ends.
Probably my favorite question so far. My boy Justin. Will Cash be in the wedding?
Aww.
It's okay, Bubba. No, he will not. Mainly because even when I hug her still now, he like will jump up and push her out of the way. So
they have a bromance going on.
I can only imagine if I was like, they say you may kiss the bride, and he just comes running down and takes her out.
He literally like literally up on his back legs and goes, ugh. He's sick of it.
No. So no, he won't be there.
That's so funny. I never even thought of that.
No. Gladys JJ, what is Carlos's ethnicity? And also love your videos. I hope you're talking about mine.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Nobody's talking about your videos.
I kind of wish I would say like just take a guess, but no, I'm just Mexican. Like that's it, 100%.
You said I'm just Mexican.
That's it, Mexican.
I have to interrupt this because look how funny this gift box is. Freaking roto wipe. Like really picture that. It's just a gift box that we're gonna give his dad with a t-shirt in it, but it's so funny.
The back is the best because it takes 16 9-volt batteries, it says.
It's freaking roto wipe your ass. I love it.
All right, green-eyed Tina, how long have you lovebirds been together?
I have green eyes too, Tina. Love it. Oh, we've been together, it'll be 3 years, right?
It'll be 4 years.
No, it will not. It will be 3 years, Tina, in January.
Okay.
Remember we had this argument the other day.
I don't remember. Kiss Folkendal. Hi. What advice do you have so far about planning a wedding?
Oh. Let me sit down for this one. Let's just put it this way. I am very happy that our venue provides the drinks, the food, most of the decor.
The tables,
it has
the chairs.
an on-site wedding coordinator for day of. Tables, chairs. Well, we have to just get the music, you know, the photographer, videographer. But for the most part, they handle everything. I say get a venue like that because I don't know what I would do if I had to piece everything together myself.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be the cheapest method, you know, to go that route. But I think depending on what kind of style, what kind of setting you want for your wedding, piecing it all together might save you money, of course, or it will. But also, like, even just the stuff we have to get so far is already such a hassle. I was just like, let's go to the courthouse and get it over with. But yeah, I think it's just kind of depending on what you want to focus on. Think about like what the most important part of it is to you, whether it's like not planning at all or planning something. And if you want to plan it, then plan everything.
I don't know. I just feel like
to me.
I feel like for the price we're paying, it's really not much more at all compared to other venues that have nothing.
No.
Like
yeah.
we got, I feel like, a really good deal for, can you hand me that please? The shirt. I don't know. I just think that's really the only, I mean, we haven't really gotten into it yet because everything I feel like is like, oh, 4 months before, oh, 3 months before. So we haven't really, I guess, gotten into it. We haven't sent invites out to even know how many people are coming because I want to like get creative and like make the table numbers and like the signs and stuff, but I can't really do that yet because we haven't had our meeting with the venue and we don't know how many people are coming or how many tables we're going to have. So really, once I get to that point, I'll let you know.
We kind of answered this, but I'll say it. Jay Vowles, how did you and your fiance meet? Tinder. Online.
And Instagram, kind of. We met on Tinder, but it would have gone nowhere without Instagram.
That's fair, yeah. Liz_Beth17. How did you know Carlos was the one? How did she not know? But
yeah, how did I not know?
You should see my. I wish I still had them all. My Tinder profile pics were.
Oh, they were so bad. I just like kind of like we already said. He's such a caring person. He wants pretty much the exact same thing out of life that I do. I feel like we just both have similar wants for our future and similar like family values. Why are you pulling away from me?
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lisbeth_Cabral kind of asked the same question, but I'll read it out loud. How did you know Carlos was the one, and how did he know you were the one?
Okay, so you can go ahead and answer that now because I already did.
Yeah, I mean the same thing. I felt like we were so much alike, but not at the same time because I don't want to date myself or marry myself. But I want those.
I do.
I want those like core values, and I feel like we will share those. That's why, like, even with my friends, like group of close guy friends, if you saw us, we're all completely different in every single way. Like you never know that these two guys or people are friends in any way. But I feel like we all share a lot of the same values, and that's why we're all so close or remain friends or still are friends. And I think that's what I liked most about her was. When it comes down to it, what matters to her is what mattered to me, and that is what
I agree. Because I almost feel like you and I are almost complete opposites. Like, not core value wise, but like, he's very much like if we go out, the quiet one, and I am the loudest one in the building. I just feel like in a lot of ways, we are complete opposites, but in a lot of ways, we're the exact same.
Yeah,
I feel like most of our core values are on par with each other, and it's just what drew me to you, you know?
Allison asked, who is your favorite non?
Non is their last name, by the way. All right. Listen, Allison, I hate to break this to you, girl. It was you until Lucas came into the world.
Ooh, mine's Tommy.
Oh,
Kevin's brother.
You literally skipped He literally skipped over all you guys. That's cold.
Yeah, sucks to suck. All right, Miss Shelley.
I have to go with Lucas. You were trying to skip over that question.
Lucas is cool. I like him.
Lucas is the cutest little newborn baby I've ever seen. I mean, he's not like newborn, I guess, anymore.
It's like 3 months?
Yeah. Oh, so
4 months maybe now?
I could just stare at him all day.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
Is
He's
that
quiet.
creepy of me?
No, it's baby.
I know, but I just want to stare at him.
He's cute. He is, yeah, he's cool.
God, he's so cute. I'm obsessed with him, kind of.
He's cool. I don't know how I keep saying that, but yeah, he's cool. Okay, last question, Michelle D. Where are you guys getting married?
Sacramento, California.
Greatest place on earth. There's a video somewhere also that you did when we were there. You recorded a walkthrough of the venue.
I did a walkthrough of the venue too. Yeah, you guys go search back in the vlog. That was so annoying. I almost lost it. Go search back in the vlogs, and there is a wedding venue to her. And then also the save the dates were like a couple of Vlogmases ago. I'll try to find them and link them down below, so I'll make it easy for you guys. Was that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, that was it for this little Q&A portion. What are we doing the rest of the night? Just making dinner. I'm gonna finish wrapping these gifts, make a little dinner, and I'll see you when I see you.
Well, tomorrow.